Okay, welcome back everyone. This is Erik Malkavian, and I am among the pillars of eternity. I've just talked to this gentleman, Winfrith, and he's got some sort of assistant there. Let's continue. Okay, next stop is to see Hayden. Taking a look at my little map. She's directly behind me.
Of course.
We spotted something. Some gold watch you. Not my sort of thing. But some people find it useful.
Well met, friend.
Hayden. She's just one of her bandages. Anything else I can do for you? I've got some handy ointments if you're braving the roads anytime soon. Actually, I'm looking for a missing noblewoman. Oh, that lord's daughter. She was a new shade of green when I seen her the other morning. Chatting with Targo she was, just outside his shop. She points at the crumbling tower. What's wrong with her? She tugs at a bandage. No offense, but I hardly know you. I'm not one for gossip, and I certainly don't want to cause that girl any trouble. What's wrong with her? Again with the no offense. Lord Hanron said she was ill from travel. She came to see you. That weren't no road sickness, trust me. I know it when I see it. She's pregnant. Thanks.
How do you do?
Bye. Oh, you wanted to check something? Sure thing. No. I don't know how much I trust your potions, but I need them. Bloody Legacy. Lady Aelys Heron has disappeared in the quiet town of Deerfield. Right. Hayden told me she saw Aelys talking with Tyrgo. His shop is in a broken town near her car. Why would he go talk to her? Yeah, she's not telling me the truth. That girl's pregnant. Let's see if she's in here. I just want to see if she was maybe in here, but there's some strange guy here. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay. Let's go see this guy. That rundown tower. I can't find it anywhere. We'll talk about this later. Get back to the dyes. I'll take care of our customer. It's armed. Interesting. What are you about?
How do you do?
Sturdy, broad-shouldered man wipes his hand on his slacks. He reeks of the same foul compounds wafting from the vats, and his arms are stained with dye. You're looking to purchase some leathers? What can you tell me about Elise Heron? Only that her father's men have been banging down doors and stirring up trouble looking for her. I never met her myself. Really? Hina said you two had met. Folded his arm to smell tallow and animal dung wafting off him. Did she now? What else did she say? Said the two of you were talking. What was it about? Her father's dragged her out here to get tips to some backwoods noble. She wanted to escape, all right, and I was happy to give it to her. I thought so. Where's she at now? We snuck across the river a few nights ago for some private time. Come to find out, we weren't exactly alone. An ogre, taller than Winter's tail, sprung out of the forest. We were so lost in heat of the moment, we didn't notice until it was upon us. See. It grabbed Elise and disappeared into the night before I could even pull my britches up. Don't take this the wrong way, but this shop smells like an outhouse. Am I really to believe that our Lord's daughter snuck into the woods with you? Tyrael smiles. Curb that covered tongue of yours. I'm afraid there's no right way to take that, stranger. Just tell me what happened. Really happened. I don't repeat myself. Not for you, not for some Lord's toady either. He wipes his dye-stained hands on his child and turns back to his work. You're a little fool. You know that? Wipes the spots. Yeah, something else I need. What's with the collapsed tower? It's collapsed. Nothing. A few hides on stretching racks and towel stents danglers always grumbling about. Rest keeps dust, just like the fool lady they knew who tried to hold it. It's the bar at the inn. He'll tell you the whole blazing story if you hear it. What you got for sale? Hide armor. Armor's nice. Let's get damn resistance 9. Let's keep that in mind. Girdle of mortal protection. That's 27 critical damage taken away. Troll hide belt. +1 endurance per 3 seconds. This belt has been crafted from the mossy hide of a forest troll, with intertwined vines and leaves forming a solid and resistant piece of clothing. Any damage done to the belt tends to be obscured by new growth. For the moss and small plants which grow upon the belt retain some life. Though the resulting effect is somewhat like wearing an herb garden around one's waist, the piece of hide holds some of the troll's power, granting the wearer creature's ability to recover from wounds. Oh. Okay, so every 3 seconds you get endurance back. That's interesting. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna have to get out of this guy. It's going, really going. Not one for chit chat, human. Talk about if you got questions. You know what? I don't like you.
I'll see it done.
Stay on my private quarters. That goes for you and Heron's bootlickers.
I'll see it done.
Let's go. What are you? These eyes, Sabian, stop him! He raises his axe. Rage in his eyes. You little fool. By the effigy, fool. You shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have did that. You're up to something. And you're lying. Ooh. Phantom foes. Let's see what else you got. Recall agony. Sorry to drive you into this, dearie. Not enough focus. Traps. Use that. Well, he's not gonna have very long to live. Mind wave. Let's give him an eye strike. Sorry, dearie. I know you don't like this sort of thing, but this guy's lying. Get him. Alof, go ahead and second wind. Wow, he's got second wind too. You can just hit him. Alright, let's go. Oh, I forgot about you. I always forget about her. Mark Prey. This guy's toast anyway.
Your thoughts.
Oh man, they're not gonna like me in this town, man. Oh well, this guy's lying. He's up to something. Yeah, he's toast. Terrible. Alright, let's just keep it going. I mean, we really don't have to do anything. Give me mother, you can probably just hang back for a second. This guy's toast. You want to surrender? Or you just want to die? Who's that? Sick him. with that in your hand. You know you're no good with that. What are you doing with that in your hand? Come back over here.
Ready, Watcher.
Alright. Let's go ahead and find what the hell's going on around there.
As you wish.
I'm gonna really find out what the hell's going on here. Final Journal of Jonas. My son. Tomorrow I become the effigy. Tomorrow I become Skane's embodiment on Aora. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own whip. For months we met by secret conclave to plot our landlord's demise. All the while working in the fields as if our hearts were content. Skane teaches us to plot with the mind while keeping one's face impassive. Fair fighters for those with armies. The quiet slave is our whetstone, our focus. In this worship our cause, find focus, clarity, and possibility. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own whip. By the time you read this, I will be dead. I pray Skane does not abandon me for speaking of my plotting. But a son deserves to know how his father died, for I have volunteered to become the effigy. Skane will inhabit my body, using this old farmer's simple flesh as a puppet of godly rage. I've been shaved and anointed. Tomorrow morning I will be your father in name only, as my manhood will be removed. My nose and ears removed, and my useless mortal eyes will be replaced with flintstones, through which Skane might see the world. My son, I'm sorry for the lies I told you for these past few seasons, but Skane demands secrecy. Even your mother knows nothing of my furtive service to the quiet slave. Curse my name if you must, but never weep for me, for I die for the betterment of our community. To smite our Lord's corruption from the face of Aora. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own whip, for tomorrow I become the effigy. Blood legacy added. Tyrgo claims that Ogre took Aelys somewhere near Bale River east of Deerford. While I had a hard time believing she snuck away with him, may still be some clues in the wilderness. I found a rune of some kind underneath Deerford. It's not clear what it's used for, but symbols of Skane have been painted on the walls and carved into the tunnels. Interesting. That fool must have thought about becoming the effigy. Skane bone. What in the world is that? Mighty effigy. Skane bone. Small blue-gray cap mushrooms are typically found growing under leaf litter, which has earned them an association with the quiet slave.
eyes open.
Yeah, we better keep our eyes open. I have no idea what I'm going to encounter down here. I don't think I can go that way. By the effigy. I think this guy is up to something. By the effigy.
Yes. As you wish.
Take the big out around. Anything else? Alright, let's come back over here. Damn it! He spotted me. By the effigy. Mother, my dear. Switch weapons there. Must have did something.
As you wish. What is it? As you wish.
Hello. What is going on down here? This stained and rumpled blood bedroll appears to have been used recently. Just when I thought.
A blade in the dark.
Yeah, let's keep looking around. There's something going on here. A crude symbol has been pointed on this canvas in streaks of something that looks like blood. Yeah. He meant to send me on a wild goose chase against that ogre with hopes that I would die before I found out his little trickery. Who does he think he's kidding?
I'll see it done. It's finished.
Open it up. Body effigy. Crap. Oh, that's not good. Whoa. That's not good. Okay, that's a bit of a mistake there. Stone spider. Crap. By the effigy. I'm gonna need you to do a knockdown. This thing. Effigy. Effigy. Good after this time.
Yes.
Nice.
Mine. Feels.
Son of a buggy. Oh no. Grieving mother. What's that? Now shoot.
Beyond.
Brilliant.
As you wish. As you wish.
Let's go up here and rest. Choose a camping bonus. Perfect.
Slowly now.
Let's continue. Road lays this way. Some little fools. See if we damn it. Somebody's casting something. Might be a problem. Okay. Deer, get on him. Make the run at them. Actually, no, you attack him. And dear, you make the run at this guy. Olaf, come over here. Alright, let's go. Damn, you dropped the hammer on me. paralyzed. It's supposed to be paralyzed. Oh. Okay, Aloft. It's a perfect time to give them a fireball. Aloft, what are you doing? Who's that? Keep another. Okay.
Rift!
He's trying to make the earth burn. Me? What am I doing? Oh, that's that.
Ulikda!
Wearing some sort of spider helmet. Good girl. All right. Whenever you get up. He's down. Give him a nice sweep. Okay, now. Then she gets up. Grieving mother. No. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Now, what are you doing? Did you ever fire your arrow?
Exit! Honor!
Okay. Where are you? Fire. Fire this guy. Okay. So Aloft's done.
What is...
Torn bits. No, that's fine.
Exit! Honor!
These guys never even knew I hit them. Whoops! Sentry. You're the first one to spot him, baby mother. Puppet master. I'll work nicely on him. Okay, I was thinking about that. I'm a lightning bolt to go home with.
Your thoughts must be.
Whoever's over here, they are so electrocuted. Okay. Let's paralyze him. You can come over here, back him. Everybody else is dead over here. Ooh, one new shot. Dog knocked him down. fool will fall to pieces. So much power, you never even knew it hit him. Ha ha! Yes, we did. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have the right of this.
They shall see nothing while I see much.
Of course.
Yeah. Gains initiates hood head. Skill armor. All things for sales. Let's go look at this. Take a look at this. Go take care of this trap.
I see something.
Cannot disarm this trap. No. Alright, so everybody come over here. Alright, now me. I want you to drink some beer. Alright. It's gonna be up, so. Lady effigy. Okay. Tiradra? And some lockpicks I could probably have used. Alright. Let's continue. I think I'll be alright. I'll be alright.
They won't see me coming.
See, we saw a door here. Surprised no one came out of it. Oh, a trap. Really don't want to trigger that trap. I didn't trigger that trap. Cross that trap. Hopefully it doesn't have to cross that trap. Damn it. Hopefully that damaged them, not us. Maybe it did. I'm not sure. Damn. Nope, it hit us. Damn it.
So much for you.
keep shooting this guy. Okay, Aelys, where are you?
Love beyond.
You ready? Give me that fireball. Thank you. Oh, crud. Giving them another fireball. This time, a little further away, okay? Second wind. Give me the second wind. Oh. Give him another fireball. You should be still shooting. Give him another fireball. You should be still give him something else to go on. Alright. Alright, Aelys, give me another mineral. My God. Alright, Eder. You gonna take this clown down or what? How about who's this guy? Get rid of him. Give me a sweep. Who's that? Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep using that refine. Sagani, what are you doing?
Hi.
Let's start shooting him. Not sure why my second wind didn't work. Oh, that's why. You can bring me back. Rats. Wait a second. The armor I'm wearing has second chance on it. No problem. Crap, she triggered that. One more did. No use worrying about it now. Nice! See that? Oh my God. I hope you're shooting this guy. Hey, Log. Give him the croc.
Ready, Watcher.
That dog chewing you, isn't he? Who's that? Siganis? Gonna do that. Switch over to set 2. Oh, he's finished. Alright. Woo! That was not pleasant. Okay, guys.
Of course.
Battle there. Pretty good profit. Let's go out. Shut that door. Let's see. Sweet. Need a camp.
Ready, Watcher.
As you wish.
Yeah, I want to do it in a safe place. Alright. Continue damage reduction. Very useful. Okay.
I'll see what I can find.
Let's sneak through. You guys are in some sort of strange cult. I better take a look at this. Take a look at that. Not him. Can't believe they didn't come. As loud as that battle was, they should have came. No. The tortured Raka splattered in blood and gouged by fingernails. I'm telling you, I'm expecting to fully expecting to find her here. To concentrate, or the monsters won't work. Right? What ritual? Freeze him in place. Make his bones rot. Get on this little fool.
Yes.
Frozen. What? Wondering what happened. What happened, huh? I'll tell you what happened. Got involved in the wrong thing. Old dungeon key. It is covered in rust. List of names. This creased sheet of paper contains a list of names. Some have been crossed off. Yet. Leaves window open at night. Small house on the edge of Kindle Vale. Gerto, visiting from Old Valia. Doesn't speak a Darren. Keeps to himself. Won't be missed. Tierfest. Lives in a small encampment on a road to log home. Takes solitary walks each morning at sunrise. Should be most vulnerable then. Belmus, his parents leave him alone after temple services. Eats Gundad. Senless. Visits a mistress in Bowreach every third folder. Get him on the road. Check Gilded Vale and Andrus Gifts. May find more interested parties there. Take a lot. Final Journal of Jonas. Right. It's a dark, evil world.
Keeping an eye out.
They're racking people. Let's go back over here. Because I saw something over here. Right. So they like growing strange bones down here. Apparently. A crude symbol has been painted on this canvas. Streaks of something that looks like blood. Scainite scripture. Burn. Feel thy hatred twist within thee. Feed thyself on its bile. Sustain thyself on anger, the hatred, this bile, this anger. These shall be tools for thy rebellion. Let thine heart seethe. There's no satisfaction in open confrontation. Hide thine hate, let it grow, it may fester. Make thy plots in secret. The quiet slave stays in the shadows. His face seeks not the light. In darkness doth he work. In darkness he doth move. Rebel against those who seek to control thee. Rebel against those who wish to remove thee. Interesting. He's an effigy. This is your work.
There's something ahead.
Nice. Necklace of fireballs by the effigy. assist the grieving mother. Perfect little ornament for you, my lady. By the effigy. Sword and some gold. Little fool. Let's first see who's here. Give him something to go home with, my friend. Give him something to go home with. And I'll freeze him up. By the effigy.
What is it?
The little fools. Look at that. They fell to pieces on the... That little backlash, huh? Get him. Hey there, give him a sweep. Right. By the effigy, I'll have him in the grave. Make him feel that. Mark the prey. By the effigy, I want him down. By the effigy. By the effigy. Little fool's on his back already. By the effigy. Look at this little fool. Put one to him. Just gonna tear him off. What am I doing? Look at this. effigy. You little fool.
As you wish. Keeping an eye out.
Idea. Appears to be their eating establishment. Something in the drawer. Potion major recovery. Let's continue. What's here? Skulls have been lashed to this wooden effigy. Let's see. Yes, the head. Gruesome. Freeze that little fool. Give me a fireball.
Yes.
Never mind about the fireball. Okay. Actually, you know, Ayla. Give me that fireball. It's just not worth it. I need to take care of them. I need something really devastating. He's their preacher. It looks like he's trying to cast something. Oh. We need to take him out. He's got to get out of action. Okay. Breathing mother. Actually, you know what? I don't like her that close to the action. What is this? Who is this? Use puppet master on him. If we can get through. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's see what happened.
Very well.
Alright, what are you doing, Alof? Get out of there.
Ah, thank you.
Don't attack the dog. Shoot that potion. Green? Let's go and fight, girl. Okay, Alof. Can I get that fireball? Can't see reach it. Nice. Very good, Alof. Give me another one. Alright. Myself. I'll continue shooting. Down this little. What? Yeah, I can't see him. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, Alof, give me a necrotic lance. Let's see here. What's that gonna do? Yeah, that'll be nice. It'll knock these guys in the back. Can't reach him with you. having problems that are... Excellent. Get a second win. I'm about to find his last win.
All right then.
He's coming back. He's got some sort of powers. Put him down for good. Bam! He ain't coming back from that. Ha ha! He kept coming back and coming back. Must have been his god that was bringing him back.
As you wish.
Careful, I don't know what's around here. A lot of weapons.
I'll see it done.
Take care.
It's finished.
Healing. Wonderful. Okay. What's going on with him? Rent's knee. Oh my. That's not pleasant. Okay, so we need to rest up. Find yourself back in the space inside grieving mother's mind. It is familiar this time, even though you feel you have seen countless births from this vantage point. Something fills you with unease. The sky has darkened, and mist has risen from the forest to hem you in. You are trapped. You hear something. The sound is strange, dissonant, like warping metal. You grit your teeth against the noise, and yet, as it rises, the eerie melody drives the numbness from your limbs and clears the space in the midst. Focus on the chimes. The noise resolves into a dull tone. As it resounds through your bones, you see that your hands are in motion. And once again, you are drawing forth life, something warm and fragile, struggling into the world. The scene feels familiar, a moment you have lived and dreamed 1,000 times before, yet something ominous gnaws at the edges. Focus on the child, the movement of your hands. As your hands move, you hear the sound of chimes, clear and sharp. Yet somewhere distant, they seem echoed by something else. Wails of sorrow, tolling bells. It's impossible to tell. Draw forth the child. An inexplicable sense of dread fills your soul as the child makes his journey to you, push by push. A malicious presence seems to surround you, lead forward to shield the child. At last the baby emerges, wet and ruddy from its journey. A lifetime seems to have passed as the newborn moves from womb to world, and another seems to pass as you cradle the trembling child, waiting. The child cries out, its cry full of life, full of soul, the chime echoing in its thoughts, filling it with welcome. Soul is blurred at the edges, as if you are viewing a soul from within a soul, but it is there. It is alive. The woman before you is weeping. At her first cry, her hands reach out for it. Surrender the child. You surrender the child to her, something you have done many times before, and as your hands move, the dull clangor sounds, you feel a weight hanging from your wrist. You look down and see bones, tiny and malformed, hanging from a string about your wrist. They are heavier than they should be. As they clank together, they make a noise like funeral bells. Mother is too intent upon her newborn to pay you any heed, and so you hide your wrists behind your back. She needs never know. Can't ever know. As you hide the bone chimes, you shiver in relief with premonition at the chill wind that suddenly sweeps the plateau. Discover the importance of the disturbing dream. Let's talk to my friend again.
Your mind comes bearing questions, Watcher.
I have questions for you, my friend. Let your mind speak for you. I shall listen past the words. I walked again in your memories. This time they felt strange. I would see them again. Your vision gives way to feelings, waves of feeling. While you feel the jagged marks of violence you passed before, this time the path seems easier. There's no resistance. There's a slow rush and warmth. Back in space inside the green mother's mind. It's familiar this time. The sky is darkened. I'm trapped. You hear something. The sound is strange. The noise resolves in a dull tone. Focus on the woman's cries. The woman should be in pain. The natural pain of childbirth, you know. But it is faint, distant, and you realize that you're soothing the pain with your mind. Smoothing out the eddies of pain, relaxing her thoughts, just enough so that she can still push from within, push the child forth. You're taking that pain onto yourself, but the pain has layers. One is pressure, a familiar welcoming pain. The other, it is sharp, a razor at your consciousness, more recent than this pain, this memory. As you try to recall how you reached this place, you feel the same hollowness inside yourself, a pit filled with clawing winds of a bivouac. The very thought fills you with disquiet, like the memory of a nightmare. Focus on the child, the movement of your hands. As your hands move, you hear the sound of chimes, hear distant bells. Right. Okay. Same feeling. Okay. With an effort, the scene bleeds a color and your mind becomes your own again. The greedy mother stands silently before you. She seems unaware of what you've seen, that you've entered her mind. I walked again in your thoughts, in your dreams, and I believe your memories. A mixture of curiosity and fear wells up between you. She raises her left hand, the chiming at her wrist, quelling the rise within her. She is frightened, but curiosity anchors her.
And what did you see in my memories? I would hear you speak of them.
Never mind. I had other questions I wanted to ask you. Let your mind speak for you. I shall listen past the words. Can you tell me about the birthing bell?
The birthing bell. It is where I could draw new souls into the world. I recall some of the memory of it through what you have seen, but not all.
But what did you do when Hollowborn came?
The curse.
There's a slight chill between you, a current of emotion. The next thought comes slowly, only frightened into your mind, like terrified children, blanketed with a mother's fear.
You speak of the curse that fell upon the children. This curse that has fallen on this country.
She lowers her head. Something seems to surround you, a mist, a heavy and thick. As the grieving mother looks inward, it closes in, threatening to choke you. Finally, she raises her gaze, and the mist retreats. I only know that it is a scourge upon every hearth in Deerwood, and one that threatens to tear this country asunder. Where's the birthing bell located? The birthing bell lies deep in the great forest of the Deerwood, at the borders of the vast land surrounding it. Barely a town, not one you would find on any map, but it held an important place for those there, even if it were far from the beaten track. Small families, tied like a knot, joined at the risk of mind and thought. All were welcomed, all had purpose. I wanted to discuss something different. What's that you're wearing around your wrist? Let your mind speak, I shall listen past the words. She extends her hands and the small chimes on her wrists sound at the motion, just as they sounded in her memory. The chimes are finely crafted of white audra. They are wrapped around the grieving mother's wrist with tiny woven braids of hair of different colors, from white to black, brown to blonde. You feel as if you're noticing them for the first time. If the birthing times were given to the newborns, why do you wear a set now?
There was no child to carry it.
Oh. And suddenly, there's a rasping cry across your consciousness. And you see her flinch, visibly as if struck. She raises her hands, and you see the chimes drape from them, yet they make no sound as she moves. In your memories, they look like bones.
And carry the weight of 100 deaths. I know, Watcher.
This is about the Hollowborn, isn't it?
The Hollowborn.
The same chill you felt before is stronger now, as if it's welling up around your feet to your ankles. You feel a sudden urge to draw away, as if from an unpleasant memory.
The Hollowborn have a future. They can be saved, and the tells spoke of such.
How would you know? Have you seen this future?
They can be saved. They must be saved. You have seen the beauty in childbirth. What good came into the world there on the plateau. You helped me recall it. It is a memory we shared. It is the truth.
In the memory, you hid the chimes on your wrist from the mother. Why? It is not what I hid, but what she saw. She couldn't know. The grieving mother squeezes her eyes shut, brings her hands to her ears. No more equivocations. What really happened at the birthing bell?
And what would you consider real, Watcher? The truth that was experienced and remembered? Or the one that burned out only to be swept under the rug and forgotten like ash from a fireplace?
That's a good question. What happened mattered. Forgetting it doesn't make it less real.
And how much of your own life has been lost to the error of memory? How many loves and betrayals were colored with the false hues of emotion? A pity to wonder how much of your own life happened the way you recall.
Okay, let me ask you something else. Okay, that's all. If I have answers, I will share them. Let's go on. Alright. Had another dream about a delivery at the birthing bell, but this one felt strangely distorted. There's an ominous undercurrent, and I got the impression that all was not as it seemed. This woman does not fully understand her own past. If I am to learn who she really is, I may have to dig deeper into her story. How odd. I just realized she wears Adra chimes around her wrist. The very chimes she claims she always gives to newborns. When I asked the grieving mother why she wore birthing chimes, she mentioned the hollowborn. She believes they can be saved, feels that it's critical we find a way to restore them. I pressed her and she became evasive. I know there's more to the story, but I may spend more time in order to break through the lies she's woven on us both. I don't believe it's lies, I believe she's just afraid. It's different.
They shall see nothing while I see much.
Hey.
Okay. That's it.
All right, then.
Yes, it's good that you switched to